Hi guys, today I'm going to teach you how to paint this beautiful flowers in a glass vase. I'm going to teach you techniques of how to make glass and how to make beautiful flowers and that beautiful background. This is a gorgeous painting. You're going to love it. So let's get started. So all you need for this painting today are your primary colors of red, yellow, and blue. And you can add sap green and burnt umber and black and white. We have a flat synthetic brush, chiseled edge, and I have a flat a Filbert brush, which is chiseled edge and synthetic, and I also have a liner brush, and a long one and a short one. You need a couple of different brushes just in case some don't work out for you, so it's nice to have a few extra brushes around. And that's about it for the brushes. When we come up with something else, I'll guide you along. Okay. So today I have 11 by 14 canvas board, and I also have it pre-primed. It's pre-primed when you buy it. And as you can see, I have the tape taped off so we can put our table down here. So the first thing we're going to do is put on a nice background up here for our flowers. I'm just going to use my flat chiseled edge brush, synthetic, and I'm going to go into my green. First of all, I'm going to put on some of my magic white. I'll leave a link to the magic white, and this will help me blend my background really nice. All I have to do when I put on my magic white and I'm finished and I want it dry, I'll just use my hair dryer to dry the magic white, because it could take up to an hour to dry. So I'm going to put some magic white on my canvas, alright, and then I'm going to pick it up with my brush and I'm going to put it on my canvas. You can't just watch what I mean. So I'm going to take some of my green paint, okay? I cleaned my brush off really good because I didn't want, and I'm going to put some green on. Now see, I didn't mix any white with that, but the white is mixing, the magic white is mixing in with the green, and that's going to brighten it up. So now it's not bright enough for me yet, so what I want to do is I'm going to add white, just white. All right, there we go, that's better. So there we go. So that's nice. Look, isn't that pretty? I'm going to come down a little further. Now see, because my background has magic white on it, I can come down further and it'll blend really. It'll, see how nicely it spreads? It spreads really nice. Soft, silky, satiny, nice. I'm going to come down a little further because I want some green. Then I have some red flowers. Red and green are complementary to each other. I try to give you as much detail and information as I can in each video, okay? So you can learn lots and lots and lots. Have fun. Alright, so let's try that. Now let's try, I'm not gonna, I better clean my brush because it might turn funny. So I'm gonna clean my brush and I'm gonna go into some blue. Just a small bit of blue. Because of the magic white, you don't need a big lot of paint. See, because the magic white will make it spread. See that? Only just a tad. Ordinarily, I would have used almost a full. Now, because of the magic white, see how two of those lines are blending together beautifully? And the paint is blending together without changing too much. Isn't that pretty? The green stays there and the blue stays there. Isn't that nice? Look at that. Look at that. All because of the magic white. Magic. It's magic. Alright, and this is going to be the light side. I might add a little bit more plain white. I want to add more magic white, but because I don't want that to stay wet for an hour, so I'm going to have to dry that with a, because when I put on my flowers and then I want to be able to highlight them, and when I do certain things, I need the paint to be dry. That's the beauty of acrylics too. It dries really fast, and you can decide how long you want it to stay wet by using the magic white. So now, so I lightened it up a little bit down there, Just keep blending. Look, the blue and the green, and I can blend right up to there. Look, no blue in there. See that? I don't know how it works. It's just magic. I can't tell you. And look, the blue stays blue. Yeah, isn't that amazing? Amazes me all the time. So on the other side, I'm going to make some blue. So I have my primary colors there, as I introduced in the beginning. And my red. Blue and red. Makes a nice kind of purplish color. I'm going to put that up in the corner over here. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. See how it lightens up a little bit with the magic white? And look how it blends so nicely. Look, just look at that. See what happens when I go into the green a bit. Nice. Blending nice with the green. Cool. All right. Trying to keep my hand out of the way. See, I have to do it this way. All right. Just adding a little bit more white to keep it lighter. Maybe a little bit too dark. Okay. Now I'm going to go over here. And I'm going to go here before I start mixing in more colors. So I'm just going to let that blend. And I'm going to blend that in with my green a little bit. This is a darker color paint, so I'm probably going to get the green mixed in with that. That's nice. Look, I think I like that. Yeah, that's nice. Even though some of it is getting into the green, because it's a darker paint, I'm probably going to get it mixed in a bit. Very nice. I like that. So when I get over the green, I'm not pushing real hard. I'm just sort of sweeping it. My arm shadow is in the way. I like it. I like it. Over here. Okay. Nice. Look at that. Now I'm going to go into some dark blue. I'm going to put that on the bottom corner of my brush. Just a little tiny bit. See how much blue? Nice and dark. So you want to say that that side is nice and dark. Come down here a little bit just to have that nice change. Good. I might lighten it up a little bit more up here by adding some white with my purplish color. A little more purple. So you make up whatever colors you want yourself, okay? You just do whatever you want. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. Just lightening it up here. I'm trying to keep it dark down there. I'm trying to keep it light up here. I'm trying to keep my shadow out of the way. It's too bad we can't put our shadows in a bottle. Save for later. Just keeps following us around, don't they? Don't leave us alone. Alright, that's kind of nice. Add a little bit of white, it kind of softens it up nicely too. That's not a bad little background. I like that. I like it. I hope you do too. Now let's take off our tape. It did a little bit of bleeding there, but that's okay. That's okay. We can fix that. Let's put a little table down on the bottom here. Something, I don't know, a light color. Let's put some white together. I don't have any magic white on down here. It's okay. I think I'm going to leave it down there. And what I like to do is, let's make some decisions. Let's see. Let's make I got white. Let's make kind of a purplish color, kind of match the top. Just enough purple to be able to see the table, and we can add some other things after. But let's just throw on a kind of a purplish color. That'll be our table. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some tape. Actually, I'll put some tape down the bottom so we can make a rim for the table. Yeah, so just put a bit of tape on the bottom here. That way we can make a little rim. So I made a pattern for you. Might be a bit easier, I don't know. You know, if you don't need a pattern, you don't have to. I need to make a line like this here, right? Just zooming up and some shapes of some flowers. So if you decide to go with the pattern, I'll put it there for you, link to the pattern. And just tape it onto your canvas and use some carbon paper or chalk. Put chalk on the back of there, and but it might not work as good. But don't worry about the lines. Paint over those, okay? So I use carbon paper. I have no problems with it. Some people find that they can't cover up the lines, but I don't have any trouble with it. I don't know why. So that's it. So let's see if we can get started. So I probably introduced this before, but have a filbert ready. These are the best ones for flowers, okay? A filbert and a flat synthetics, chisel edge, and an angular, and a liner. Alright, so these are the ones that are important for flowers. So I'm just going to take some colors and put them on here first. I'm just going to do it very lightly and loosely. So I'm just going to take some red. I'll just take some red first. I just pick out some areas where I want some red flowers, okay? I'm not going to worry about shapes yet. Just want to get some idea. I haven't decided what kind of flowers I'm going to put there anyway. Might put some roses there, some tulips. Who knows? Maybe one here. So if you have a pattern, this will help you decide where your flowers go. If you don't want to go by pattern, just decide where you want your flowers. Just make some random shapes, mostly just round shapes. Flowers are kind of round, or they might have some, you know, petals coming out like that or something like that. So there we go. So I'll get some red ones here and there. And then I will put in some other colors. Let me see where else. Maybe another one here. See, I'm just pushing out on the edges here just to cover up those lines I made and to get kind of a shape of a flower. Almost like roses and tulips, isn't it? Now I'm going to add orange to my dirty, yellow to my dirty brush. Alright. And then I will come up with some orangey color ones. Let's see. Maybe here. Alright, now, see, I always got the orange already there for you. So there we go, it's a shape. It's just a shape until we decide, and then we can do our highlights and shape up our flowers, okay? So mainly now what we're doing is some shapes and figuring out where we want the colors. You know? Good. There we go. And some more yellow. Trying to decide where I want my yellow. So I got some, let's see. Decisions. Okay. Kind of want to even them out so they, you know, so we get a bit of a balance to our painting, right? We want to get a balance. So let's wipe off our brush. Clean it off, actually. Good clean, good clean. And we will go with some blue and white. I want a light blue. I don't want a dark blue yet. And let's see, a nice blue one here. Here. See how I'm not letting it, look how nice that just separated itself, right? Isn't that nice? Maybe there's another one here somewhere. Maybe not even a line there, but I'm putting one there, put one there anyway. Putting one. Putting. Maybe there's some more blue ones. Maybe there's a blue one here. And there, and there, and maybe here. Clean off my brush, and I'm going to go with some pink. So red and white. There we go. Red and white. Get a nice pink one. So I'm going to put a pink one here. All right, there we go. Nice pinky one and a nice pinky one here. Might make that into a nice rose. So I'm just going to go around circles there. And let's see. That's a nice one, and that's a nice, maybe a nice pink one here. Let's see. Let's get out our angular brush for that. So, green. A little bit of yellow, just to, I'm just adding some green and yellow. So let's say this is a leaf here. So the angular part would be on top. All right, so I'm trying to keep my shadow out of the way there. All right, and then we'll just go back. You can come down if you like. Come down and lift to get that nice pointy top. See where else we got leaves. Maybe another leaf here. And here. I'm trying to get a pointy top because that's what the angular brush is for. All right. And leaves everywhere. All right. Let's add a little bit of blue to our green to darken it up a little bit, to get more shadows in between the flowers. There we go, that's a nice color. We'll just darken up in between, just to give it some shadow in the background, things like that. Okay, and then you can, when you do that, you can also pull out some nice leaves, nice stems. With your flat brush and your green paint, let's add some stems. This has stems into the glass, right? So let's just add your chiseled edge, flat brush or angular brush. Let's just put some stems, what we think the stems might be. Just do them lightly first so we decide what we want to do. Okay. You have to have the illusion stem. So get a bit of white on your clean flat brush. You end up getting a little bit of blue mixed in with, that'd be good. Like I said, I always say, you have to have color to show white. So just have a little bit of blue, and we'll give a little bit of on that line there. You want to see, it looks like glass, right? See that? Right. You want to cover up that black line we made too, right? Don't want that there. A little bit down here. Get rid of those lines. Good. And then we'll make like maybe there's some water in there. Okay. Good. We'll just put a little bit of white to make it look like glass. That's how you make it look like glass. See, you just put on some of these whites. You know how glass shines, right? We'll probably add some, we'll darken up those stems a bit now in a little while. I just want to do this first. I have to take one step at a time because it gets very confusing when you got too much paint on the go, and when you get too much on the go, it just kind of throws you right off. A little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. I'm just putting on little bits of white, just scrubbing it on just to show that it's glass. Now if I put too much on, I'll just put some more stems in there, not too worried. We'll do more with that in a little while. So, let's work on the glass. Let's put the stems in here, nice dark stems. We'll add a bit of blue to our green in order to make the green look really dark. Okay. You can add burnt umber to green and get almost black. I'm just adding some dark colors here. Add a bit of red to it also. See how dark that is now? Red, blue, and green. Look at that nice dark color. Look. Telling ya. You get used to color mixing and you can make all kinds of stuff. So let's see. We got some nice dark stems. They got to be nice and dark in order for the light to show. I'm using my flat brush. So I just think where the stems would be. Leave a little gap here and there. Nice dark stems, aren't they? That's what we want. That's nice. And then I'll pick up some yellow. And I'm going to just add a little bit of yellow on the edges so that they show up a bit better. A little bit of white and yellow. It doesn't seem to be working. I need to brighten it up so you can see it. There we go. So you don't want just a flat black green or flat dark green. You need some highlights to bring them out a bit more. See? Nice. Now let's see if we can get that glass to look like glass. I'm going to use my same brush, clean it off. We'll go into some white. Let's go into some white. Like I said, I always like to put a tiny bit of color in it. I'm just adding a little bit of my blue. And let's see, the glass is over here, so we need to establish where it is. It's over here. Just going to add a little bit to the side here. All right, and then the other side. Looks like it's over here somewhere. I'm just going to move that in a little bit in between there, and a little bit of white too. Get a kind of glassy look, see? See, just by doing that much gave it that glassy look, didn't it? Cool, hey? Now let's see. That's a leaf there, so I don't want to disturb that. A little bit here. I like it up in that corner there. A little bit over the leaves because it's glass. You can see through glass, but there's light shine in glass. Shines on glass, so it gives the kind of reflections. Down here, I'll put a bit of white there just to establish where it is. I'm going to take a bit of, I'll take a bit of that dark green that we used. Maybe there's a bit of a shadow here under here. And inside. There we go. It kind of gives it a little bit of a feel as a glass, doesn't it? All these little perks. All these cute little things. I'm going to clean off my brush. Get a little bit more white with my blue. See where else we can put it. I just really like to highlight a little bit up here somewhere. Kind of nice, isn't it? Just trying to get that glassy look. Kind of putting some little, it looks nice and glassy. We'll leave that for now because I don't want to do too much until I see more of the painting done. Sometimes I have to do that. We'll be putting shadows down here too, right? So that's nice. Let's work on some of the flowers now. Look, they're going to be so pretty.